Hey everybody, it's Gone Turbo here. I've been wanting to create this video for quite some time now, and I was inspired to do so recently based on a few changes in my load order and in just overall modding of Skyrim. So I play on Xbox One, and we have very limited space to download mods and utilize them. I follow the Dropbox load order to try to optimize how mods work and hopefully make them work successfully. One of the things in the Dropbox load order document, and I always have a link in my descriptions to that document, one of the things that the creators of that document talks about is that we really should think about our approach to modding this game, and to think about what all of us as individual gamers, what we want our world, our modded world of Skyrim to be, and to think about a base or a plan as we start to mod. My experience when I got this game, I was like a kid in a candy shop, just going through the list and just downloading, not really knowing anything about load order or compatibility, and just tried to go on what the descriptions say and just try to have some fun, and experience a lot of crashes and issues. Recently I cleared my reserve space, and it was probably the third, I think the third time since playing this game that I had cleared reserve space, and other times just re-downloaded all my mods and just got up and started playing again. But this third time, after clearing the reserve space, I got thinking about what the Dropbox document talks about, and that is, to think about what's your base going to be for mods. And I don't mean, I mean like, what are most important to you, and starting with just those mods in your load order as a base, and that being solid, and then carefully and slowly adding a little bit at a time to make sure that what you add works properly and is compatible. When I recently cleared my reserve space and created this August graphics and lighting video, it made me realize that for me personally, my priority is visuals, graphics and lighting, and I realized that many of those other mods that I had in my load order, I could probably do without if my base is graphics and lighting. And even to back up a little bit and maybe even just try SGO for a little bit, and then add static mesh for a little bit, and then add something else for a little bit, and just not go all gung-ho at first. So the point here is that whether you're new to modding or not, to just take a step back and think what is most important in your modded game, and perhaps writing down what you currently have, pen and paper, or type it up or screenshot it with your phone, kind of thing, just so you have a record of it, and then going back and clearing that reserve space, and looking back at your list that you wrote down and just picking out what are a few that are the most important to you as you play Skyrim, and then just play for a little bit, and then after a little bit, just maybe look back and say, okay, what can I add, and what maybe really wasn't important after all. What are your priorities, and just kind of build from there. So check out that Dropbox load order document for this if you kind of want to get a better sense of what I'm talking about, and don't be afraid to spend a little bit of time writing down your mods that you currently have, clearing it out, and give it kind of a refreshing fresh start to your list, and and see how it goes. It kind of makes you think twice about what's important, and even maybe helping with some of your performance issues, because you'll establish a base of what's most important and then start to slowly add back things from there. And you might find some success. You might find some reflection in that what you have might be just prioritized a little bit differently. So anyway, I hope this was helpful, and feel free to add to some of this philosophical kind of discussion in the comments. I appreciate all the support, and I'll talk to you later.